We got another one.
Yo, we got a big one. Man, this one's important. You already know what it is. We got
episode 22.
The Queen, DJ Lady Ruck in the building. Episode 22. This is very special. I hope you guys are ready.
Special guest. You already know who it is.
Hey, I'm in the building.
Yo, we appreciate you for being on our show.
Yes,
Those Lokos podcast.
Yes, I'm in the building, you know.
Lady Ruck, it's an honor to have you on here. You already know.
Thank you.
Dos Lokos podcast. It's Gordito Snow Cones. You already know. Episode 22. Yo, Flip.
Yo, we ready. Let's do this. Let's go. Dos Lokos.
You are now tuned in to Dos Lokos podcast.
But today, citizens, big round of applause.
Yo, Flip, we got a Dos Lokos exclusive. Ha!
I told you she would be here. She was named the best DJ in Providence.
Oh, man.
By the Providence Phoenix. They call her Rhode Island's Blend Queen. Citizens, keep the applause going. Damn. She done DJ with August Alsina, Lil Kim, Styles P. Keep the applause going. She brought the duel of the Iron Mics to Rhode Island. Keep the applause going. She was a host at WRIU. Keep the applause going. While attending the University of Rhode Island. Keep it going.
She said I go up.
She goes up, Rhode Island. Stand up. You want to talk to her. You want to celebrate her. Give it up for the one and only DJ Lady Ruck.
Lady Ruck. I'm like, I'm arrived.
You know what it is, man.
Yo, man.
What's going on?
Yo,
we got another one, bro. This one is very special.
Man, listen. Yo,
we appreciate you for coming on our show.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yo, this is awesome. Real talk. Yo,
I'm
Flip.
excited to be here.
Oh, you're excited. Yo, we excited to have you on the show.
I want to give a little introduction.
Let's go.
Normally I don't do this.
So hold on. Yo, Flip, we got a Dos Lokos exclusive. Ha!
Normally before the intro, because we're gonna get into the intro. But normally I don't do this. But today's guest is a very special person. For many reasons.
Damn.
For many reasons, though. For many reasons. For being courageous. Courageous. Very courageous.
Courageous, baby.
That sounds like a scary.
Yeah, courageous, but you gotta understand, Lady Ruck. You gotta understand.
She gets scary.
I almost call her real name because
It's all right.
The relationship is real. The relationship is real.
But listen, you gotta understand. You did something and you took on a challenge.
You did it like no other.
Nah, yo. Nah, I gotta say
like
that.
no other.
I have to say that 1,000%. That
yo, real talk.
This guest today, I'm excited about.
She set the trend.
Yeah.
You setting trends right now.
We
want to big you up.
All right.
We gotta give you
So
your props.
before you play the intro, I just want to throw this out there. There was a competition. There was a DJ competition, and she entered the competition.
When was this?
This was a couple of years ago.
How long?
I feel like 2014.
Yeah.
Oh, she remembers.
Oh no, yeah.
Shout out to DJ
I
Lady
had my
Ruck for
whole
remembering.
I don't know if you remember. I showed up. I had my whole arm.
Yes.
In a thing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And this competition, I think it was all men.
Yeah, it was.
Not that it matters because talent is talent. And she won. Drop that.
We gotta
Yeah.
give her. We gotta
she,
give her.
she Now do the intro real quick. My bad. I messed up the whole show.
We ready to
man.
get into this intro? Yo, it's a special story. Listen, Dos Lokos podcast, episode 22. You know what it is.
Episode 22.
This is gonna be crazy. We got a special guest in the house right now, man. You know what it is. Dos Lokos.
It's Dos Lokos podcast with DJ Flip and Gordito Snow Cones.
So first and foremost, I want to thank you for being on the show once again. And I
Yes.
also want to give you a round of applause.
Thank you.
And basically, what's your name and where you from?
Lady Ruck, and I'm from Rhode Island, Providence, Rhode Island.
Shout out to you being from Rhode Island.
What side of Providence?
I'm a Washington Park kid, actually. I'm a Park kid, but, we always used to be like, that's South Side. We're on the South Side, so,
Yep.
South Side.
So more or less South Side. Did you grow up on the West End? part of town too? No.
No. So,
I'm from the West. I got family.
Washington Park is at the end of what would be considered the South Side. So if anything, it's the South Side. If you don't want to,
that's what's up. Shout out to all my peoples in the South Side.
Washington Park,
Bro, on Broad Street on the way to Cranston. Kind
Yes,
of.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Over there.
the in between.
Now, how was
These
it
gay
growing? How
liquors.
was it growing up on the South Side? How was it, being from the South Side, a female at that?
Yeah,
It's
it was
rough
cool.
out there. You know what I'm saying?
It was cool. I mean, I was always, I got along with everybody and never really had many issues. I had a lot of good friends that are still friends today.
Nice.
Mostly a lot of my boys that I hung with then, I'm still in contact now.
That's
so,
awesome. That's great.
dope.
I
That's
was
dope.
probably a tomboy, so I probably should have known I was gonna do something in a male-dominated field.
Were you always into hip hop? Like, were you always
Did it
into?
start? You did start from there?
Now,
South
obviously,
Side?
we come from the hip hop culture, especially us being where
Of
we
course.
was at. I lived in Washington Park for a long time. I got it tatted on
Yes.
my arm.
Yes.
I'm a Queens
So,
native.
uh,
Shout out
That's
to
where
all my
I know
people
you
Queens.
from the hood, I feel.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm from the other side, but I was in Washington Park at 13.
Yes, that's where I feel like
yeah.
I recall you from.
Yeah, and then whenever I heard of a DJ and anything or anyone,
You was involved?
I just followed. I gotta show up where they're at.
Got you.
I gotta show up.
Now, okay, so basically on the South Side, you said you was like more or less hanging out, you like a tomboy and stuff like that. But
Probably, yeah.
But what got you into DJing, more or less?
Really, DJing didn't come for me until I was in college. When I was younger,
What college?
I went to URI.
Ooh, okay.
When I
okay.
was younger, I was probably more of I did.
You play sport? Oh,
Yeah.
what did you play?
For real?
I was
Basketball?
track and field. I was
Oh,
track and
track
field.
and field?
Okay.
Nice.
I actually was a weight thrower, actually.
Wow, that's different. That's
And
different.
I ended up my senior year. I ended up breaking the school record for the longest. throw.
And this was at URI.
This was at Hope High School.
This was
Hope.
at
Shout out to my
big
people
shout
at
out
Hope
to
High
Hope.
School.
I'm working with Hope right now.
Blue
Big
Wave.
shout out. Yo, listen, Hope High
Yo,
School.
shout out to
everybody.
Bernice in the back, man. She
Yo,
came through.
shout out to Bernice. You already know we love
Hey, you know what it is?
That's my partner for today. Thank you, Bernice. For
Yeah.
accompanying me.
She always looking lovely too. She never cracked.
you. You already know.
Never
We'll
slack.
take that.
Yo, so you know what it is.
Hope
So,
High
all right,
School.
Hope High School.
You broke a record.
Yeah. Well, the 1992, 93, 90, 91 girls track team, like they were breaking records as a whole team anyways.
In
yeah.
Hope High School,
In Hope
Providence,
High School,
Rhode
yes,
Island.
Yes. They were like, we were like all state, all like
Yo.
the girls that I was on the team with were bad, like all American. Like between the boys and girls track team, we were the best sports program at Hope when I was at school.
Yeah.
It wasn't basketball or football. It was actually the track team. Between the boys and the girls, we were wrecking shop.
And
Wow,
then
okay.
and then you did that. You graduate.
You
Hope
graduate
High
high
School.
school. Now you go to college, the DJ thing. So now, what gets you influenced to start DJing? That's what I want to know. Like,
So
get
I
into the
go.
DJ game.
When I was in high school, I used to hang around a couple of people that DJ'd. My husband, who was just really my friend then, he used to DJ.
And what's his name?
He's your husband now.
My husband now.
He
yeah.
was your friend then.
He was my friend then.
Hey, shout out
Oh, really? Like it was too early.
You know I gotta try.
I'm sorry. I forgot to
You know we
apologize.
on Those
Yeah.
Locos podcast, baby. Yo, but shout out
forgot
to
to-
him, man. What's his name?
My husband's name is his name is Ghost. That was his
Shout
name.
out
too,
to
as a
Ghost,
DJ.
man. All right, that's how I like it, baby.
That's right.
No, that's my homie.
Put that work in, son.
I forgot to warn you about the sound effects. I'm sorry.
yeah,
It's
my
all-
bad.
it's
You know,
all right,
it's
it's all
lit.
right.
It's lit. We lit.
It's lit. It's
It's all
good.
right. It's all right.
So I
feel
also
it.
used to hang around.
I feel embarrassed.
That's
you
his
doing
Don't
sister.
that.
feel
That's his
embarrassed. I also
You
used
know
to
how to
hang
do it.
around Craze. I used to hang around
Big shout out
Lefty.
Craze. I was
Shout out
just
to
with
Craze.
Craze.
Yes, I used to hang around him, Lefty, and our boy Fred Hazardous, who was his name as a DJ. It was
Yes.
Hazardous.
Yes, DJ Hazardous.
You remember who I'm
Yes,
talking about?
of course, of course, I knew Fred.
So I used to like hang out with them. We'd be in the basement and they'd
I
be
know
DJing.
Fred. Yeah.
But I would never really DJ. I think I might have tried maybe once or twice, but I was really just there listening. So that was probably my first experience.
How old are you at this time?
Yeah. How old
I'm
are you?
probably 16 around this time.
Wow, that's
But
lit.
like it's crazy. I'm around Fred Hazard, who
Yes,
to me is one of
yes.
the best DJs
Yes.
that people might not even
Shout outs
know.
to him.
DJ Lefty, of course. We
Shout
already
outs
know
to
how
DJ
crazy
Lefty.
Lefty
Yeah.
is. DJ Craze, you know, he's on people's top 10 list. So you know,
bro,
Nice.
I was just
Shout
at a
out to
crazy
but
event.
hold on. Shout out to DJ Lady Ruck, always paying homage. That's what you gotta do in this
I do.
fucking
I do.
game.
I
That's
do.
so dope.
I try to.
People don't do that no more.
I try to. I can't. I have to be honest about people that
Where
have
you learn
influence.
from and you
Yeah.
learn from shit. Yeah. That's
So you know,
dope.
I was always around them, and I think that's one of the reasons why, out of all of the DJ skills, I'm most comfortable with blends, because that's what we would be doing in Fred's basement.
Creating.
We would be doing blends all the
Now
time.
this is real turntable. This ain't
Yeah,
this
this is-
electronic shit.
No, this is
like the vinyl.
This is vinyl.
Arrow.
This is
Arrow.
turntables. This
This is
is
real changing
Yeah,
digging in the
that's-
crates.
Yeah, this is digging in the crates. So that was my
Man.
first experience, but I really was just a spectator.
so dope.
I really was just a spectator at this time. I think when I really started DJing was when I got to URI. I ended up getting involved in the college radio at URI. And during that time, you used vinyl to play music.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it was
you used
full of vinyl in that
CDs
phase.
or you used vinyl.
Yep.
So you had to like put it on the turntable. It wasn't like Techniques, but it was an old radio station turntable. So, but you had to put it on there. You had to put the record on there, you know. So that gave me kind of like my first, I won't say first, my real first experience with vinyl was like when I was like, I want to say
With
6
the-
years
in the
old.
basement.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
right,
6 years
right,
old.
the
When my
crib.
father,
The crib.
Yeah, the crib.
He had
crib.
records on deck.
My father bought me 2 records.
And this is in Washington Park.
what-
No, this was actually on the south side before,
All right,
before we moved on up and moved to Washington Park.
What was the vinyl? What was
The
the
first 2 records, one was Stevie Wonder's, I think the record's name is As. It's the one with the orange, like it's like the circular thing that's
Yeah,
going on there.
okay.
And Michael Jackson's Off the Wall.
Thriller? Oh,
Not Thriller. Off the Wall. We're Off the Wall. We're
That's the
talking
first
early.
one.
Yeah, we're talking early.
Yeah, that's his
We're
first
talking
album.
early.
He was solo.
But when I got to college and I was doing the radio, I was kind of using records anyways. I was around DJs. Lefty was somebody who I used to be around a lot. Even at that time, when I had a party, I would book Lefty.
So is that who inspired you? Lefty?
A lot of DJs inspired me. Lefty is definitely one of my main inspirations.
Wow, shout out to Lefty.
Amazing,
Lefty is
amazing,
nice,
amazing
He got a crazy
human.
story.
Yo, bro, amazing human being. I know Lefty since I was like 6 years old.
Yeah, he's a
That's crazy.
he's a beautiful person. He has a really good moral fiber too about him. Like he's
Yeah,
a really
yeah,
good person.
yeah.
Like
So now by then, once you start learning the craft and all this stuff.
no, I didn't learn the craft really.
So what happened?
I just kind of my friend who became my boyfriend, who was now my husband at the time.
Ghosts.
Yes, I was.
I'm following. So what happened with Ghosts?
So I started out at the radio station on the AM station. I gotta say this because it's important because people were dominating the airwaves there. You know, it's not always easy as a female to, you know.
And at this point in time, I want to say you were one of the only
Yeah, probably.
female DJs?
Yeah.
I want to
I
say
think-
like
crazy.
I think maybe
Shout out to being a female DJ.
even in creation, because at this time that she's talking about, I'm calculating the times. Even in creation and being around it, I think you were.
Yeah, there was one other girl that was here, or the 2 other girls that I know of, but one was DJ Ghost, but she moved to Atlanta, and the other I didn't end up meeting until like really recently, until like maybe 10 years ago.
Okay.
All right, so what happened? So you're at the radio station.
I'm at the radio station. I'm doing AM, and there's this DJ. His name is Ulysses. He's not a DJ like the rest of the DJs. That
What
are
radio
on.
station was this?
This is on WRIU.
Oh,
he's
nice.
like
I remember that name.
he used to do Ulysses and his party thing. So if you remember back in the day, there used to be like, you know, people would do video of people at the clubs. Like he was that guy, but he was in the European clubs.
Okay, all right, yeah.
He wasn't in the hood clubs. He was like in the European
Complex
clubs.
and
Yeah, like Mardi Gras.
Mardi
like
Gras,
he was like
yep,
over in, and I don't even know if there was Mardi Gras then. But in
Yeah.
any event,
There was another place on Washington, not the opposite street of Washington Street.
On the south side?
No, downtown
Barry's
Providence.
is a great example.
Yeah,
Barry's, that would be like the speed that he was at.
Bootleggers had a night too
Yeah.
that did like a house night.
Yeah.
So
It was like club music and all that.
Yep.
So in any event, he would he had a show, but he would never let anybody cover for him. If he wasn't going to be there, he would put a premix in, and that's how they always handled his show.
So he's not even there, really.
So no, he's there, but whenever he wasn't there, he wouldn't let anybody cover.
He'll play a premix.
Yeah,
he was so blocky.
He happened to hear me. Actually, no, he's the only one who didn't. He actually happened to hear me on my AM show one day, and I think I was playing like Earth, Wind, and Fire or something, and he was like, wait a minute. And from that day, he was like, if I'm not here, I want her to cover my shows.
She'll cover.
Nobody, she can cover my shows. So Ulysses is the first person that really gave me an opportunity to like be on the radio.
If you were to put a date on this year, what year is that?
Yeah, what year is this, Rock? And how old are you, more or less?
Now, you never ask a woman how old she
my
is.
bad. You know, we give
Not right now. Not right now.
Give yourself a sound effect for a smack, please.
A shot. No, not that one. No. That's only when we talk about going.
Yeah, something. I don't know.
Lock him up.
She's a crackers. But you think if you know
Shout out
Magic,
to Flip providing the cheese and the crackers
listen,
today.
yes. We're gonna
My
get to
nigga
that.
can't do. Yo, Flip, man. We love
It
you,
was like, oh, what is this? This production, ooh, there's
So,
cheese
right,
and
so,
crackers
but
and
my-
fruit.
what I'm-
But so listen,
Okay,
so
go
what
ahead.
happened
I'm
was,
listening.
this was probably, I'm going to say, you can do the math, I mean, I'm going to say this was probably like 95.
95.
Oh, 95, damn.
Wow.
I'm going to say this is about 95.
Wow.
Probably going into my second year at URI. And he was the first person that said, you know what, she's got some kind of potential. Then my boyfriend, who was a DJ, he ended up getting locked up, you know. He's locked up. Yeah, there you go. It's perfect now. He ended up getting locked up.
It happens.
And I had the turntables at home. So it was like now I kind of was messing with vinyl on the radio station. I just ended up jumping on it. Like
You were dibbling and dabbling,
Yeah.
and then that opportunity, it was
Now
there.
you start.
It
Now
was
you're
there.
like, let me
It was
fuck
there.
with it.
So
Let me see
now
what
I
this
would
is.
I would practice at home. I started practicing. Now when
You get nice with it. You get nice.
I
with
ended up getting my own show on RIU. So
95.
no,
95,
RIU is 90.3.
No, but I'm saying this is the
This
around
is
96.
I would say 95, 96. I ended up getting my own show
Yeah.
on RIU after doing Ulysses, like filling in for him.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, so then I really started, you know, music selection. I was really good at. A lot of people used to always say, "Wow,
the right
Ruck, you had a great show today. Your show was really good today." Like they would tell me all the time, like I picked the right stuff.
So you was getting nice with the blends. You was getting nice with the mix.
There was no blending there. There was no
Selection.
mixing. It was
Just
just
how you was
selecting. It was
DJing.
just
That's how you was doing your
it was
thing.
just the song. It wasn't even DJing. It was just playing the song.
A
really.
DJ's
Right.
biggest impact is the next song you're gonna play.
Yeah.
That's the DJ's biggest impact. The next song you drop in your the most unexpected. That's the biggest impact on a DJ. You were good at that.
Yes.
'Cause-
from the beginning.
Yo, she'll drop a merengue. They'll be like,
Yes.
she'll
yes.
play a bachata. They'll be like,
Yes.
are you Cape Verde? She'll
Listen.
play Cape Verde.
I definitely have.
Yes.
I think one of the things that I pride myself in is knowing what to play, when to play, and who to play it for. But to shorten down that story, basically, my husband's turntables were at my house. I jumped on them, and I started teaching myself.
Getting crazy with it.
And I ended up doing like a mixtape, like one side of a mixtape, and I called Lefty to my house, and I said,
What was the name of the mixtape?
I don't know.
This is
Oh,
on.
you don't remember?
Is this on tape? Is this on tape?
Do I have this? No, I've been a horrible historian because I never thought I would be where I am today.
Let me ask you. Can I ask you?
Then you know what I mean.
DJ Lady Rock. Can I ask you a quick? How does it feel to be a female DJ in a male-dominated industry? Like this is one of the questions that I really wanted to ask.
That's
you
the question
today.
that everybody always asks. It's not,
That's a good question. Though.
How does it feel?
It feels the same way it feels as being a female in any male-dominated industry.
Corporate.
You know, it's
You just do your thing.
Real estate.
It's not you just do your thing. There's a lot of injustices. There's a lot of things that you get left out of. There's a lot of things.
Does
when
that
I was
aggravate
younger,
you?
no, because I just keep going. I just
payment.
You
Payment.
what you do.
Payment is definitely an issue. But
we changing that.
yeah, and I'm gonna say it definitely has gotten better.
Yo, y'all better up that price.
It has gotten better
the same
for
way
me
y'all
now.
be paying them video vixens.
It has gotten better for me now.
Stop playing.
You know, you do experience a discrepancy, and I remember being at a certain venue and being told that I won't even say the DJ's name. So a couple of DJs got a certain amount, but other people they get this, but this is what you're gonna get. It's happened,
And it feels like unequal.
And no matter
it is unequal.
Yeah.
no matter how you kill your set or anything, and that's some of the things. But
Who's your top five?
That's
favorite
one.
DJ?
That's one of the
Not
things.
doing that.
That's
You're not
one.
doing that?
That's one of the things that I brought up in my intro was about the courageousness, because you never stopped.
Yeah.
My first experience with you, because I was there the whole night, was at the I want to say the Southside Boys and Girls Club. You did an event. This was, oh my God, I want to say this was 97. I showed up with the whole TOD, bunch of little Dominicans.
Shut up, my Dominicans.
I
Shout out
was.
Dominicano.
There was no way I could not walk into. I had a van at the point in time with no seat.
By the way, I swear in the morning I told them I'm Dominican on Friday.
That's lit.
I did.
Yo,
And-
DJ, what's your favorite genre of music? Real quick.
I don't have a favorite genre.
No,
At all?
She does it
So
all.
you don't do no favorite
does it
questions at all. I asked you, what was your top 5 favorite DJs? You said
And I
not.
said no, I won't do that. I'm not doing that.
And then, all right,
Don't
what
ask me
about
that.
what's
You
your
ain't gonna get me with that one.
What about your favorite genre of music? You like reggae? You like bachata?
I love reggae.
come
But,
on, I gotta get
but
started
no,
on that.
I don't have a favorite genre because I like music. So
Yeah.
there's something that I might like that's rock. I might like something that's bachata. I might like a merengue. I actually really, really like salsa. Jerry,
You like salsa?
Jerry
Mark Anthony,
Rivera.
baby? Oh, what about Hector Lavoe?
Listen, no, Jerry Rivera. That's
Oh, shout out to Jerry.
I bought his
That's crazy.
I bought his
That's
tape
lit.
from the
Cara de
bodega.
niño.
Listen. I bought his
like
tape
Jerry
from
Rivera?
Yes, that's my boyfriend. I bought his tape when I was
Puerto
younger.
Rican, baby.
And
Puerto Rican.
I went to the store and I bought it out the store. I remember it was like in Washington Park, on Calla Street. There was Jim's
Merengue
Fruit.
Market.
There was right next to Jim's Fruit. That was Merengue Market.
Well, Jim's Fruit.
And then what the street? What
Yo,
the one
Flip,
next
we
to-
got a Dos Locos exclusive. Ha!
No, Jim's Fruit was on the corner of Calla, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then right next door, that store that was right next door. And I remember
Mega Mezcla.
I think that was what it,
Mega
whatever
Mezcla.
it was.
I was just
I went in there and
So
I
you
got
bought
the
Jerry Rivera.
I doing Jerry Rivera.
Hey, you wasn't- you
I
wasn't
just
used to
posted a
condemn him?
I brought it home. I didn't know what the hell he was saying. My mother was like, "What are you doing?"
Yo, shout out to my Puerto Rican.
Dame beso
Yo,
así.
that's so dope.
So yeah, I like salsa a lot, but I like reggae, I like hip hop, I like R&B, I like good music,
And
and I
that
like
was-
old music. I like the music my father listened
Soul
to.
music. I like soul music.
Yeah,
too.
like
So-
Earth, Wind and Fire is my favorite.
I'm a funk person.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
funk is
love
nice.
like funk. That's what my father used to listen to.
My father as well. My
I
father
love-
played the bass guitar.
Yeah, you guys
so I'll
were
see that.
you guys were in Washington Park. My father was on Gallup Street in
Yeah,
78, 76.
Look at your father and my father probably played in a band.
Oh no,
somewhere.
easily.
Because they have the jam
No,
sessions back in
yeah.
the day. That's what they used to do.
My dad used to be at the Hector's house on the east side.
This is what I'm saying.
That was a big place.
Did
a lot
he
of
do
legends.
gospel too?
A lot of legends. Yo, if you look at Bishop Farrell's church,
Yeah,
it says Israel Mercedes.
yeah.
I'm Flip Mercedes.
Oh yeah. See, no, listen. This is what I'm saying. No, definitely. If that's the case,
That's my
definitely, because
blood
my
uncle.
father was into
They all
the
black.
church.
You know,
and
we Haitians.
Yes,
Now,
exactly.
another question I wanted
With
to ask
my
you.
family Haitian.
I see. Okay.
What kind of DJ do you consider yourself? Do you consider yourself like a radio DJ, a mixtape DJ, a party DJ, a club venue DJ? What kind of DJ, more or less? Like all
Depends.
around DJ?
Yeah, I'm all around.
I
You're
It
all
really-
around?
It really
I would
depends.
Shout out to you
I
being
would
all
put-
around.
It really depends
That's
on where
lit.
I'm at.
I would-
Because I could be like, I really do a lot of stuff. I do weddings. I do birthday parties. I do corporate events. Like,
That's awesome.
And I feel like I fit in pretty much everywhere I go.
You do sway.
Now we got hold on before we get to that. Stop. Hold on. Now you used to do mixtapes back in the day. Are you still doing that?
The last mixtape I had was probably it was actually last year in May.
In May? Oh, shout out to that. What was the name of that mixtape? You know?
Queen Bee.
Queen Bee. Shout out to lady DJ Neighborhood. Make sure you download Queen Bee. Is it on all platforms?
No, probably not. Probably not.
It better be.
Here's probably
at least that piss.
Here's the thing. Here's the worst thing about me as a DJ. When it comes to that type of stuff, I'm so bad with that
like
stuff
the marketing?
because not necessarily the marketing, but making stuff available to people like mixtapes and that type of stuff because like. I'm out here on these streets
That's the
DJing a
business
lot.
side of
You
it.
getting that?
I'm working a lot, so sometimes it's hard to, like, I see a lot of DJs do lives. They go live. They do their mixing and stuff, and I'm like always like, oh, I want to do
They got
that.
video
It's
editing.
so great,
Yeah,
but at the same time, for me, if I'm DJing Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I have one setup. Once I break my setup down, I'm not putting my setup back up when I'm home. I just leave it. That's what it is.
I'm already active. Yeah.
I'm working so much that when I'm at home, it's not connected. Now that the seasons is slower, but there's less parties and all that other stuff. It's easier to kind of put it back up and get going because now I'm not out as much as I was. But I mean,
because the blends are right. The blends are right. It's entertaining. You know what I'm saying?
What was one of your favorite albums to spin, like growing up or even till now?
Growing up, well, I'll talk about when I first started DJing. I missed those days because it was real vinyl, and it was just a different feeling when you DJ'd.
Yeah,
as far as how the
so you
record
like
feels
vinyl
and
more than
everything.
digital, right?
No, I didn't
like
say
digital?
that. I said
I don't want to carry crates
I
no
said
more.
I missed vinyl. I didn't say I liked it better because let me tell you what.
It is
Here
more
was
convenient now.
one of the worst things when I first started DJing, me as a girl, here I am. I'm like, oh, I know how to DJ because I talked myself into DJing. I just
Six crates.
I just started I was trying to take everything, not even realizing because I'm like, I don't know what I'm. There's no way. Like, as much as I complain about carrying stuff now, the heaviness of what we had to carry, and
It was crazy.
you could have had the crates, or you could have had them big blue bin, the recycling bin things. Like when the first recycling bin first came out, those things with a bunch of records have like 4 of those.
Now we have these big orange bins, orange yellow bins. They're huge.
Listen.
You feel like 80, 90 records.
I miss vinyl, but I don't miss vinyl.
Yeah.
You don't miss carrying
if
all
it's
this
somewhere
shit.
that you walk
you have
in-
somebody that can carry it for you, then you be doing the vinyl shit.
and if like the vinyl was there already. You know what I'm
And it's
saying?
also about the availability. Like, I'm gonna say one of the things I miss about vinyl and like when I first started DJing was the exclusivity that you could have.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, 'cause they used to send you the shit
I could
on the
have.
radio.
I won't even say the person's name because I just don't. It's my interview, but
Did he work for
Yeah.
Def Jam?
no, I'm gonna say I remember having a certain record at one point, and I had stolen it from the radio station. Well, so I knew it was. I knew it was.
It had a name. It had a name written on it.
WRA went right there. There's a limit of statutes, so you can't
You
arrest me for it now.
yeah,
But
Gucci.
and I remember it was actually the Big Pun "Don't Want to Be a Player
shout out
Anymore"
to Big
remix,
Pun.
right? And nobody had it. Nobody had it at that time. Like it was brand new. And I remember a DJ trying to take it
I don't wanna
from me
be a
because
player no
they were like, "Oh, you got the remix one? Oh, let me take that from you."
I need that.
Yeah. But there, and you probably can relate because you used to have to like really search to get the right song. Like you could go to Skippy White, you could go to Strawberries, but you was definitely taking
had
that
to
trip
be
to the
on
city because you wanted to get them yellow labels,
conventions.
the white labels,
Everything.
the AV8 record.
I was in all the
Now-
conventions, Connecticut, everywhere. We would.
But
drive
now you
around.
could just get whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like it's not.
I don't even have external
Yeah,
no
now-
more. I
now-
just use title.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah, now the game.
Shout out to Jay-Z. Happy
shout-
belated
yeah,
birthday.
thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay.
It was my
Happy
birthday the
belated
third
birthday.
too.
Oh, happy birthday, sad season.
So
Thank you
real
so
quick,
much.
Lady Ruck, I want to get into this, and let's break this down.
How did you get in touch with Sway in the Morning?
I mean,
How did that happen? How did that come about?
How did I get in touch with them?
Yeah, more or less. Like,
Since you want to go with that question that way,
I'm just saying,
I told you how to pose the question.
I'm just saying,
and you still said it that way. How did you get in touch? I don't know. Email. I texted him.
Nah, shout out to Dos Locos. Yo, Flip, we got a Dos Locos.
Yo, Flip, we got a Dos Locos exclusive.
I'm gonna show you how to do this, son.
So
what you did? You reached out to him or he reached out to you? That's pretty much what I'm asking.
Okay.
Wow.
You can. They have guest DJs all the time. They have guest DJs all the time.
Okay.
And my friend connected me with the producer. I had to submit my bio. I had to submit some mixtapes and like some mixes. So I sent that over. So with my resume and my mixes that I sent over, they thought I'd be a good fit to come through and do a guest DJ spot.
And you definitely did your thing.
Thank you.
You definitely did your thing on that. I felt like you were very obviously it's a platform that it like anything else, like you've never done. Like if you've never done something, no matter what, you're gonna get jitters, you're gonna feel some type of way.
Yeah.
But I feel like after you went on the roller coaster and you went through the first loop, you were like, okay.
Yeah, I got this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say first off, I think
I'm here.
The nervousness wasn't about. It was more of about respecting, and it was. You got to think about the fact that I came up being a fan of Heather B. I saw her on the Real World, the first Real World. I listened to her music when I first started DJing. Her song "My Kind of Nigga" was one of the vinyl that I kept playing when you do the back and forth. I remember I used to practice on that, and I used to practice on Biggie's "Unbelievable" B.I.G.
Unbelievable was one of my favorite.
I used to go back and forth. Biggie was my favorite back
Brooklyn.
then.
Biggie's that dude. Shout out to B.I.G.
So I used to do the B.I.G. But those two records I remember, and Pistol Grip Pump, that was my beat too. Ooh. There was just like some records that I just was like, I love it, so I will always practice with them. And her song was really one of the songs that I always.
What a turnaround!
So yeah, I know it's crazy, right? Yeah. And even with Sway, like my start was in radio. That's why
Sway's a legend.
Yes, and I always used to look at people like Sway on MTV when they were VJs and stuff like.
Back in the day, right?
I want to do that. I want to do that. So you got to think about now. I'm in their presence, like more so than probably some other people that you might be around. For me,
it's a dream come true.
These two are people that definitely shaped who I am as far as a DJ personality. Yeah. Between the two of them, definitely. So being in that room, like the nervousness was not more. It was more like, oh my God, I'm around them.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
You're in this room,
yes.
like, and on top of that, I don't know. I don't think you think like this. You don't come off to a person like you don't come off as a person that thinks like this, but you deserve to be in that room. I don't know if you know that.
How did you feel at that moment?
I don't know if you know that the accolades that you have built for yourself.
It took me writing my bio to be like, oh, okay.
Yo, you've DJ'd like in settings that, and I know you get this a lot. The girl DJ, the female DJ.
Yeah, how does it feel to be?
You know what I'm saying?
We said that over and over. But
you're not the DJ that's out there.
And not only that, let me be honest with you.
Let me twerk on the turntable.
You're not flaunting a fatty with the BBL and all that.
It's pure talent. It's
pure. You like
and yourself because
you like a Nas in the game right now. You're killing it.
She's just like
your queen,
it's organic.
Baby.
It's organic.
Yeah, and I hope that it is. I mean, I think there's a double-edged sword with that because I feel like when I was younger, I wish I wasn't as much as a prude because we talk about strip club and DJing at the strip club.
Oh, we got to get into that.
If I knew what I knew now, then I would have did it when I was much younger. There's a part of liberation in owning your sexuality and everything. So I would never be one of the people to say that that's a bad thing for a woman to do.
As far as judgment,
But I prefer to know that if you're like respecting my grind and what I'm doing, it's because of the talent that you
Yes.
get. That's really my preference.
Yeah.
Is no disrespect to anybody because, whatever we're all, everybody adds value in their own way, which way they see fit. I'm definitely not a pick-me girl, so I'm not going to be like, I'm not that girl that doesn't do, because that girl that does that, if it works for her and she feels empowered and liberated with it, then that's for her to do, and it's not for any of us to judge.
How was I don't
Shout out to DJ Lady Ruck being non-judgmental.
Listen, man.
For most
y'all gotta be practicing that.
How was that experience as far as
Wait, but hold on. I had a question for her. Do you like to DJ in regular clubs or strip clubs?
that's where I was headed, How,
What are you gonna say?
I wanted to ask you, how was that experience? Like,
Working at the strip club,
at
right?
at the point in time, because I popped up at a couple of those events and
You was doing your
and
thing.
you
I
killed
remember
it.
seeing that.
Like, as far as the music
So just for the listeners
playlist,
knowing, I have DJ'd at a strip club.
This is when J Mac was coming through.
A couple of strip clubs, actually. So shout out to the strip club DJs.
Which ones? Yo, let them know.
I actually won't name the strip club that I used to DJ for because I ended up falling out with them because they ended up.
We respect that. Wait, what clubs will you name?
There was only that one and another one. And
Yeah.
I think I did the Satin Down, but Satin Down was like,
Oh, Sandow.
was a
Shout out
long-
to Sandow.
that was a long
Sandow
time.
was lit. I used to go there after work when I used to work in the
Yes,
mall and
I
shit.
know.
was that before the pool
I
table
recall,
or after the pool
I
table?
recall. Yeah.
They had a pool table?
Yeah,
Oh, you didn't go there when the pool table was there?
No, I was there when the pool table was there.
table was there, but
Yo, all right.
Sandals.
How was it? How was it working in a strip club? Like, what was the vibe like? Did you like it?
I enjoyed working in a strip club. Shout out to all of the
But,
dancers that I ever worked with.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it because the girls were so good to me. They tipped me well.
Become like family.
Yeah,
working
those
with
were like
people.
my little daughters or nieces and all that other stuff. So
Did you ever see nothing like something crazy? Like crazy?
you always see something crazy.
Like,
in
what
a
was the
strip club.
craziest stories you ever seen? Like the craziest story. Give us one. For those.
I
give
mean,
us one. Like a dude jumping out,
crazy-
getting crazy.
a crazy. I mean, for me, probably because I wasn't like in the back rooms or anything like that. So I probably
You were in the
wouldn't see-
booth,
Yeah,
safe.
I was in my
Safe.
DJ booth safe, but I did spend a lot of time in the dressing room with the girls because we would do makeup, and I actually started like making clothes and I made bags
Wow.
for them. Yeah, when I was in the strip club, I was like house mom, DJ,
was getting your money.
security. I wasn't getting paid for all those roles, but
Oh, damn.
at one point I was considered the floor manager, but I was doing a lot when I was in the strip club. But I felt good about it because it was an environment in which normally women are, being degraded, not only when they're working, but also by people that they work for, you know? So I kind of felt like I was kind of a beacon of light there because I wasn't treating them in that way.
I
that
feel
also
like-
is why I think they fired me too.
I feel like you
influence over the girls.
because you're an empowering presence.
Yeah.
You're an empowering presence, and you're the type of person, not because I have the history with you, not because I respect you the way, but you're one of those women that kind of demand, and I don't mean it demand like
no, but just
you carry
hopefully
that
I carry that
respect
aura, and I think that's
with
also
you.
And you're very humble. We want
Yeah.
to put that out
Yeah.
there.
that's
and-
also
and that's
God.
also
I
be very humble.
pray and try to be humble. But I guess the funniest story would really just be the girls fighting in the dressing room. Like, that was probably
So-
like.
You had to break up some fights.
I broke up several fights.
Can I-
don't let a girl come in and not know the dynamics. Like, there will be new girls. And some women don't do well with other women, and it becomes a real tense situation. And some women would come in and be surprised with me being in my position.
And you're like put the snooze button on it.
No, and they would have a little bit of issue, but my girls that was there, my babies would be like, "Oh, you want to talk to her that way?
her.
Come to the dressing room real quick."
Shout out to
And it
DJ
would-
Lady
and it
Ruck.
would be quite a
mediating the
crazy-
situation.
situation.
Well, we got World Star. We know how it breaks down.
Yeah.
Something I want to get into real quick. I'm sorry, J Mac. Real
My
quick.
bad, yeah.
I have a
This
question.
is a good one. This is a good one, by the way. We very
I
excited.
would love
I'm
to,
excited.
you know, I would love to. And then as I do this, as I ask this question, I'm going to take my hoodie off. Because this is something that the same person that made that
I was
shirt
going to
made.
wear mine today,
hold on.
too.
Is this a Dos Locos?
Yo, Flip, we got a Dos Locos exclusive.
I already know what he's
Ha!
gonna do. I was going to wear mine today, too. I should have.
Damn, what happened, Lady Rock? Why
I
didn't you
have
wear
the
it?
same shirt. I was going to wear it. I actually was going to wear that on Sway.
I'm wearing a shirt right now.
Yay!
This is a Dos Locos exclusive. Let's give it. Hold on. Let me give it a round of applause.
Shout out No Politics.
It has 4 DJs on it.
It has 4 banging
You are now tuned in
DJs on
to
it.
Dos Locos Podcast.
And what I want to do real quick, DJ Ruckus, Lady Ruck, Flip Mercedes,
Johnny Stilo?
and Johnny Stilo. So
Wavy.
no Politics is a brand from Providence, Rhode Island. He's originally from the Bronx. He shows a lot
He's
of
so
love.
Bronx.
Shout out to No Politics.
He like, you know, he was there when break dances started. He was in the park.
Yes.
So ill hip hop is historian, and he put
I really was gonna wear my shirt.
he put
too.
this shirt together, and when he brought me the shirt, when I got the shirt off him, I asked him. I said, "What's this?" He said, "These are my 4 favorite DJs." And he's been here for a long time, you know.
And he's real deal hip hop. So I feel
He's
like
real deal hip hop.
if he co-signs you, then you have to be like
he's
real
like
deal.
Blends. He's like blends like vinyl. Like he's like, I had this guy in my garage one time, and I have over 1,000 records of vinyl.
Lady
like,
Rock,
oh my
man,
God.
going back to you. What's next for you?
No, hold on one second.
Oh, my bad.
Hold
We
on.
gotta get back
Yeah.
to Lady Rock.
The Tito.
It's about Lady Rock today,
It's
man.
alright,
Wait, I was leading.
Now we
I was
appreciate
leading
no
there.
politics in this shit.
I was leading there. Yeah,
But
don't worry
Lady
about it.
Ruck is special right now. Yo, our show, Lady Ruck, is about our entrepreneur, our fellow entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Somebody doing something for themselves out here. And we are so ecstatic right now because
I know.
you beat the odds, man. You a female
I know.
DJ.
I know. And I'm excited too.
Yo,
you know
what does
I've
it
known
feel
you for
like
a while.
being the adversities, man? Like, you know what I mean? I keep going back to that because, like, it's not easy being a female in this game. You feel me? We don't, even in rapping, we got Remy Martin, we got Nicki.
Some people will argue with you and think it's easier for me because I'm a female. They probably think I got.
but it.
Wait.
All right.
They probably think I got opportunities like Sway in the morning. Because
Yo,
I
Flip,
am
we got a
female
Dos
DJ.
Locos exclusive.
And there's
Ha!
females on that show.
But you didn't get that overnight.
No, just because I'm a female DJ.
Yeah.
I've heard it before. I've heard, and it's funny. It's the same DJs that oh, I love you, lady. You came so far. But then you hear the things that they say about you, because a lot of people don't think that people are gonna repeat some of the things that they say. But you'd be surprised. A lot of y'all are friends with people that repeat things that you say. But there was a particular DJ that said, "Oh, well, Lady Ruck only gets the props she gets because she's a girl."
That's some real shit.
Oh, wow.
They be hating.
So I would say they haven't been to one of your parties.
Yeah, no. He's been there, but
They don't know. I've
And
been
when
in
that
there.
reggae drop, and when you switch it
DJ
up
Lady
to some
Rock get it.
reggae,
But so sometimes people will say it's not that it's hard as a. There's a lot of DJs that will say to me, "You don't have it hard as a female. Everybody loves you.
Wow.
How do you have it hard?" But at the same time, those same DJs.
How does that make you feel?
At the same time, those same DJs have said, "That's what I'm going to tell you." At the same
You know I'm
time-
on it.
I know. At the same time, those same DJs that have said it's not harder for you as a female haven't had been like kind of shut out by certain promoters, and really, honestly, I haven't even really worked with a lot of promoters. I really do a lot of my own situations. DJ Ruckus is a person that put me on a lot of stuff.
Shout out to DJ Ruck.
people seek you out.
People do seek me out, but I'm kind of one of those people that promoters kind of really do run a lot of situations when it comes to nightclubs and stuff like that.
Yo, I
never
always
really
thought-
had a lot of those opportunities because
So
I was a female.
We brought up DJ Ruckus, and big shout out to DJ Ruckus,
Shout out to
Providence,
DJ
Rhode Island legend.
I always thought that was your big brother.
yeah. So
I'm older than him.
yeah, that's a question of mine.
Everybody
That,
has always asked this question.
yeah, that I've always been curious about. You probably answered
Why you
it.
look annoyed? You look annoyed, DJ.
Yeah, no,
Lady
because
Rock.
is that something that is that something that you came up like? When
I was at URI,
where did Lady Ruck come
came
from?
Okay, when I was at WRIU,
Took a name.
when I was at WRIU,
No, because you at the end of the day, to me,
No, we gonna listen.
it's all legends. You know
It's
what I'm
Dos
saying?
Locos.
But this is her story.
Yo, Lady
and I
Ruck,
need
we
to-
love you.
I need to
We
hear her
love
story.
you.
I need to
DJ,
hear her
he
story.
took your name. He
No,
took
I
your
didn't-
fucking
that's
name. You
not-
know.
Yo, bro, relax. He's
No,
from
no.
Queens. He's from Queens.
You know we got.
You ever heard of 50? You ever heard of 50 Cent?
I know. I mean,
Ha.
but just let me know when you want me to talk. I'll come back
Oh,
in.
yes, baby. I'm sorry.
My bad. God, tell
It's
us.
that damn Tito's is what the fuck it is. yo.
No, Tito Puente.
Ay, Dios mío. Yo no sé nada. No me joda.
DJ Lady Ruck, we love you.
Yo,
Thanks for coming on.
I mean,
y'all confused right
listen,
now.
you're like, whoa, what did she just say?
Dominican.
I told you, I'm Dominican
So
sometimes.
tell us what happened, Lady Ruck.
No, well, when I was in college, I was actually given the name Ruckus from a good friend, my boy Corey C. Ray. Shout out to Corey C. Ray. And we were on the radio, and it was like we asked the listeners, "What should we call her?" You know, and he was like, "We need to call you Ruckus because you always calls on the Ruckus," and everybody was calling up. Oh, we love it. That's the best name for her. And that was probably like I said, maybe about 95 around then.
Okay.
And as I got more into the game, as things changed, I encountered Ruckus, DJ Ruckus. We both had the same name. I don't think it was intentional. We just both had the same name. Wow. And for a while, I was sticking with it. He was
kept the
sticking with it.
same name?
Yeah, like for a very long time. I don't think I changed my name until maybe like 2009 around
Wow.
there. Yeah, I think it was
Wow.
around there. Maybe 2007 I changed my name. But I changed my name from DJ Ruckus to DJ Lady Ruck. Me and Ruckus weren't even working at the time, but it was really just I didn't want to
Did you
keep
guys
having
know
the.
did you know each other?
We
You didn't
met.
want no static?
We
You-
met. Who didn't want no static?
No.
Don't do that.
I'm curious about.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't
Yeah.
play with it. Don't do that.
Wait, because I thought y'all was
Because Ruckus
cool.
will tell you. Ruckus will
Yeah.
tell you. Lady Ruck used to be like, "You want to fight for this name?"
Oh shit!
He used to be like, "We can DJ battle." I'd be like, "No, fuck a battle. We can fight."
And my question was like that, you know, like, was it a thing like, have you guys encountered each other yet?
We found out about each other. I mean, I was on the radio, so I know people knew who I was at the time, and I think I ended up finding out about him from actually like my neighbor, because I was doing her birthday party, and he was gonna do. It was like just like this weird.
Like
I think
coincidence?
That's how yeah, it's like weird, but that's probably how I knew of him or found out about him. And you know, we met and encountered, but it was never really like I talked to Junk when I saw him, like, but fun, like jokingly, but we was never really.
Can I keep it on?
So-
and then
so
when
you went-
when he started Music Fiend, he reached out to look for me and find me.
Yes.
He reached out
Because you were there early.
Yes,
I remember
he reached
you
out,
early.
He reached out to me. Yeah, he reached out to me very early on and was like, you know, I want you to come and be a part of this. So really, I feel like Ruckus was the one. I had already changed my name at that time, but Ruckus definitely did extend
That's
an
awesome.
invitation to come
That's
work with
awesome.
him. And then once we started working together, and then when we really started working together, people used to just love seeing us together, doing
Yeah.
things together. It was kind of like
that's dope.
Lady Ruck Ruckus experience.
DJ
so.
Lady Ruck, I wanted to say, I feel like y'all had the best mixes together. Like you and
A lot
DJ
of people
Ruckus,
say that. A lot of
y'all
people
had
say
the
that.
chemistry.
What was the name
lot
of
of
I
that?
don't know
people
what
say
it is,
that.
but y'all work well together.
Bonnie and Clyde?
Bonnie and Clyde. Actually, Bonnie and Clyde was
Y'all dope.
just before the pandemic. We actually was working on
Dope.
it. I remember going to Music Fiend, and it was like around the time that things were shutting down, and you know, it was like we had plans for the mixtape, like bigger plans.
You
but
want to do
everything-
another one? What was the name?
Do I want to do another?
Do you
one?
want to do another one
with
DJ
Ruckus?
Yes.
I would. You know.
What would you
But
call
Ruckus,
it?
but Ruckus is on. He's doing like Blank Compadres.
Blank
and
Compadres.
everything,
Big
so.
shout out Blank Compadres,
Shout out
Fred the
Blank
Great,
Compadres.
DJ Ruckus, man. You guys are doing a great job.
So
Love
I'm
you guys.
I'm a Lone Ranger. These
What's
days.
next for DJ Lady Ruck? That's
What's
what we
next?
wanna know. Yeah, what's next
What
for you?
is next?
What's next for you? Where
this
you
is a
going
big
right
question.
now? Do you want to be a tour DJ? I think you could be like a Khaled.
I see you
You could
opening
be
up
like a DJ
for
Khaled
artists.
touring.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, you want to put an album together? I want to.
You want to ask me? That's why I see you.
Because I'm J Mac.
I want to be a DJ that gets paid really good for what I do.
That's ill.
I don't know where that is, but I want it to be that when I'm DJing for a situation, I feel I'm getting the pay that I should be getting.
And you're so lit though too. You know, it's not like you slacking off. Like you stay consistent. You do it all.
I try.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're. I can see you on a stage.
I think so. I would love to. I mean,
Earned your spot.
I'd like to think possibly I have. You know, there's a lot of things that I don't get. Like I don't get the big shows. I don't get any. You know what I mean?
Not yet.
It's like that sometimes. You
But-
gotta struggle first.
You know,
Not yet.
No, I've been struggling quite
because hey,
quite a long time.
hey, she's been working.
Can I get a
Yes,
miracle?
I've been working. Let's not say I haven't been working. We're not gonna.
She's been
I've been
doing
working.
thing-
I've been
she's been doing
curating.
thing.
I've been
That's
doing
dope.
things for a long time.
Yeah.
Following your dream.
Yes.
Any advice for someone out there trying to walk a day in your shoes?
Don't walk a day in my shoes. Walk in somebody else's shoes. You don't want to walk in my shoes.
Walking through New York.
With the man, it was so. I'm like, wait a minute, this is New York. Somebody could mug us for this stuff.
Yo, you're an inspiration. You're an inspiration
To so many out there.
and especially, and I can't even say
females, man.
Yo, man, I have
Just
to say
the females,
all
man.
around because
I hope
you're
so.
you're empowering. You're empowering.
I hope so.
Like when I represent you, and I represent you, like besides a friend, family, like I consider you a family member. Like,
yes,
you know what I'm
yes.
saying? Like besides that, you're in like you're yourself. But
I try to be.
it's empowering. Like
I hope so.
you don't
Like, when
OD,
that-
you don't fake it. It's not fake.
The
This
sway,
is you.
Yeah, I'm definitely
This
trying to
is
just
you.
be me. Sway in the morning, because imagine, God forbid, you know, if you're faking it and you get exposed, like that would be my worst fear. So I just got to be who I am,
And
so I don't
love
have to.
you. You love Lady
Yes,
Ruck. You
I
love
do.
Lady Ruck.
I do. I have a lot of people
You're
around me
genuine.
that give me so much love. Between my husband, my best friend, they really lift me up. Like I'm the baddest out there. So to them,
Baddest
so
bitch.
They
Who's
really
bad?
Sit on that, Trina.
She be dropping
You know I
that.
love my fucking hip hop.
They really help me to stay, you know, confident about myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yo, DJ Lady Ruck, where can they find you at?
Lady Ruck everywhere.
Everywhere, Lady Ruck. That's
and
how they
then-
spell
and
it.
That's LADYRUK.
RUCK.
RUCK.
Get
All
it right.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's right on your shirt.
Yo, the
I
price
can't
went.
spell it.
Yo, the
It's on your shirt.
Did the price go? Yo, let me ask you. Let me,
She got him.
God did. Yo, did the price go up?
It better.
I'm gonna be honest. If you're booking,
Respect
if you
my
book me
girl.
right now for the end of the year, I'm not
Respect
even gouging anybody. But 2023, the price is definitely going up.
Damn, yo, that leads us
Respect
to
my
album
girl.
of the week.
Album of the week. Album of the week on Dos Lokos
You know what
podcast.
I give my brother Ching's Drugs.
Oy.
R.I.P. CR6. You already know.
That was a great.
You already know, man. Ching's
It felt
Drugs,
like a
rest in
mixtape.
peace.
It felt
we gotta
like a
give it
mixtape.
to you. Movie of the week is Violent Night featuring John Leguizamo, another Queens native. You know, and any last words, Flip?
Listen, man. This is the. I'm really hoping this is the first of like 6.
Of a 6-spot series.
Yeah, we got to do a 6-spot series because
We lit.
There's a lot to talk about.
Even though, DJ Lady Ruck, all due respect, all hail the queen. You cannot,
all hail the queen. Let me
you
give her
cannot
one more
deny
round of
that.
applause.
You won.
Thank you once
you
again for coming on our show.
You won the Rhode Island blend battle.
Yes.
Damn.
Hold on, I think you were the only female, correct? You won the DJ of the year.
So we'll go through.
Can you?
I won the 2014 Blend Battle Award. That same year, I won Best Night DJ through Providence.
Yes, I saw
Phoenix.
that trophy.
And I think there was something else that year, but I forgot what it was, so I'm just gonna leave it out. Then we come, towards now, and this year it was the Providence Journal. Now, The reason why this is super important.
Applause.
That's crazy.
Line up the hand of applause.
Yo, hold on. The Providence Journal?
Yes, I think people have like, because even when Sway was reading the bio, some things were said a little different. But the Providence Journal, 2022 best wedding event DJ is what I want.
Yo, can you?
This is important to me, and why it's important to me. And a couple of people were like, how did she end up on there? I like when you ask how did I end up in these positions because I work with a multitude of people. I'm not just confined to one group or community
or genre
or anything. So I work a lot of different places. And I have a really good friend. I have two good friends. Shout out to Vanessa and shout out to Greg. This is actually my 4th year being nominated in the Providence Journal. And we know this is a predominantly white state. And we know that generally on that thing, that Reader's Choice, they've been doing that for a while. You don't see any urban DJs or any. You've seen us in the Phoenix. You've seen us in all the other ones.
And nominated.
But not in the Providence Journal. I was definitely one of the first minority DJs that was on in there. So then, so this year we were actually successful in me winning it, and I won the best DJ. Congratulations! Choice. But that was everybody else because they had to vote me in. So shout out to everybody else.
DJ Lady Ruck, RUCK. Make sure you check her out. She is top notch echelon as far as
some days.
Never mind. Yeah, but never mind. Yeah. All the other things, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, nah, don't mind the accolades.
All that, blah, blah, blah.
She got some last words. What was the last words
a DJ. And look at my shirt. Look at my shirt.
You said, I'm killing it this year. I'm going to say it like this. I heard something about a list, and I said, oh, okay. That's my response.
Yep.
The way.
As far as
so
the
what?
DJ list?
It wasn't like
is there a DJ list?
I heard something about a list, and then I just turned.
So you're not in the top 5? Is that what we talking about?
I heard something about a list.
I hope that list ain't about tax brackets.
Yo, you better know DJ Lady Buck is on our top 5.
I stepped it up. That's all I was going to say.
Yes, ma'am.
I can't be denied anymore, hopefully.
Yo, we love you, Lady Buck, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And like I said, this is first of many. We appreciate you, Queen.
Like I appreciate you. Thank you for having me.
You know, it was a pleasure having you.
They gave me cheese and crackers and meat.
Yo, we came through. You know what it is.
And that bottle's yours. All that.
Yo, did you want to shout anything out? Anything else?
Oh my gosh! When I did Sway in the morning, I feel like I forgot people, so I don't even want to shout.
Come on, shout it out. The whole hood. No. You got Tito.
You love everybody.
Jack,
you love everybody.
Yep. That's why I won't name top 5 DJ. No, you're not giving me.
Want to shout? Anybody you want to shout out? No.
And big shout out to Washington Park.
Shout out to Washington Park.
Yo, shout out to Washington Park.
Shout out to Hope High School. Shout out, Hope High School. But shout out to everybody that supports me. Shout out to Bernice for bringing me here today.
Shout out to Bernice. I like Bernice. So cool.
Yo,
that's it.
Yo, shout out to DJ
really,
Flip.
Truly appreciate you. Thank you so much. And like I said, this is the first of many because you got more stuff coming.
I do.
We hope we plant the seed to have you come back, and then we're gonna do it bigger. Like I have, fans.
It's only gonna get better.
I have
on the wave.
This is perfect. This is perfect.
We get it catered. And
yo,
all that.
DJ Lady Rock, once again, we appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you once again. It's been an honor to have you in my presence. And thank you so much, man. We want to give you one more round of applause.
That Tito's got you a little bit.
We getting to the hustle, man.
It was one loco.
One loco today. Not those.
Play the exit. Play the exit.
Oíste, cabrón.
I can't, yo. I can't. It's hilarious.
I love it.